Fuck it. Okay. Should be good. So, bitches. So, I probably sound like shit because I'm sick. It's been a long ass time. We have a lot of shit to do. I don't even live in the same fucking place anymore. Got a little balder. My teeth got a little wider. Got a little buffer. Look a little different. It's fine.
Hey, I'm as pretty as ever.
Yeah, yeah. Notice how many fucking bald people are in here now. This is what game development does to you. By the end of it, we're all just gonna be like this fucking big, walking around like. Oh, dude, hold on. This is my new loft. Hold on, dude. Look at this fucking place.
Dude, you weren't fucking joking. You got yourself your own attic.
Yeah, I did. It's just like the old Adventures in Game Development. But what's cool is down there is kind of more like Alabama. I'm on the 3rd floor, but we own all the floors, and we have a basement. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I have way more room, way better room. And some people from AMD will probably be here hanging out and like coding in here and shit. So there's going to be a lot more interesting shit going on with Adventures in Game Development.
Fuck yeah. Dude, meanwhile, check out this shit. This is my setup. Like, my PC is literally in pieces. Okay. But
Jesus
it's actually
fucking Christ.
But it's working, so it's fine.
Oh, well, fuck.
And this is a desk that I basically stole from a roof. Because I don't have a normal one. So my graphic pad is down there. I basically, if I'm doing pixel art, I'm doing it on my knees. But it's fine.
Damn.
Like, it's working.
Wait, fuck. How do I see the chat on Mob Crush now?
Wait, you don't? I do.
Oh, do you see the... Fuck.
There is some, like, wait, there is DL Live?
Hold on.
There's some news fucking streaming platform.
Where's my...
Oh my god, it's not another one.
Fuck. Oh, wait, okay. Oh, here's our shit. Here's our shit. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people here.
Hmm?
Fuck. Or wait, was that the last stream?
Nah. It's like everything since,
Well, no, there's a lot of people, like, nice room and shit.
Oh, shit.
Anyway,
Yeah.
there are a lot of people there. Make sure that we don't forget to answer their questions and shit. So, oh yeah, so I moved and shit, and so obviously I wouldn't be able to stream for a while, but like, guess what fucking happened? When I moved here, our cat ran out the fucking door while we were moving, and it's an indoor cat. So I go out to get the cat, and I pick it up and shit, and this neighbor comes out with this giant fucking dog, and goes, "Oh, hey, neighbor," and my cat freaks the fuck out and bites the shit out of me really deep, and I'm like bleeding everywhere, and I just ignore it, and then my hand gets like this fucking big, and like it's like hurting like a motherfucker, and I'm showing everyone at work, and they're like, "Dude, you can die from that, like cat bites are really bad," and I'm like, "Oh, you're a dumbass." And then I go to the doctor, they're like, "Holy fucking shit, go to the ER." And the next thing I know, I'm on IV antibiotics, and they're all like, "You weren't going to come to the hospital?" I'm like, "Dude, what the oh, wow, my little fucking kitten bit me, you know? I didn't know I was dying and shit."
What the fuck?
Like, this cat has all of its shots, you know? It's like the nicest cat ever. I just got scared. I was like, I don't fucking care. But,
Holy shit.
yeah, if you get bit by a cat, you should really fucking go to a doctor immediately. Like, it's a really big deal.
Fucking sounds like
They
it.
have a bunch of weird bacteria that helps them, like, digest meat and shit. I don't know, but it fucks you up.
Jesus.
Yeah, show you guys my books. I mean to make a video on that, actually. I'll get back on that. I bought a $800 camera that I have somewhere, and I meant to start recording shit with it, but we moved, and we were just so fucking busy. So, holy fuck, the wind just blowed the door closed. So, my wife is about to give birth to my son in about, let me think, sorry, I'm high. In about 2 weeks, right? So I get 2 months of paternity leave from AMD, so a lot of shit's going to be going down, you know, because Lauren's going to be home. Also, Lauren she's quitting her job, and she's going to take care of our son full-time, you know, So people might be thinking, holy fucking shit, you know, like he has a kid now, is he gonna finish ES? Yeah, I have a really supportive wife, and like, you know, I make good money from AMD, so she's gonna be a stay-at-home mom. She's gonna be taking care of shit, and number one thing is, if I'm a fucking dad, I'm sure as fuck not gonna not finish ES with my son looking up to me like, oh, what a bitch, you know? So, just want to say that. Dude, if you get bit by your cat's like deep as shit with the canine tooth, yeah, you'd actually be fucked up. Oh yeah, so what I'm about to do is like boring as shit because I just moved here and the build server is in a semi-fucking working state. So we host our own server, and every time I move and get a new ISP, I need to forward the fucking ports and do all this shit. And now I found out that our Comcast modem router doesn't support, the fuck is it called? NAT loopback or whatever, so I can't connect to the server. It doesn't actually support dynamic DNS either, so I have to bridge two routers together. And so you can watch me fucking do that. But Patrick, I think, will be doing cool shit, right, Patrick?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just setting up. Shit, I can show my screen.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put it on mute for a sec.
Alright.
Oh, I think it might have.
So it's kind of shitty because I have only one fucking how do you call it? Like a one fucking screen. So I will literally open nothing other than Photoshop because God knows. Wait, what the fuck? I cannot screenshot. Let me.
Oh, I guess he just shit himself. Got it. Cool. Oh, there he is. No, wait, that's Jacob. Oh, cool. I'll put it on your screen for a sec, Jacob. I'm crawling around on my dick down here. Just, oh, fuck. I gotta find the other router.
Alright.
There's Patrick. I gotta run and find the router real quick. I'll be right back. But they should be able to hear you, okay, Patrick? Oh,
yeah.
that looks really fucking... Oh, dude, I like the new color shit that you added to the ruins. The orange ball shit. Oh,
yeah. That's what I'm working on.
Oh, fuck, dude, that looks good.
Yeah, let me actually.
How about you fucking do work over here? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm being back from being in a deep fucking shit.
Yeah,
so
too.
yeah, I was.
Fucking A. All right, I'll hold off. I'm getting the router.
Yes, yeah. So for those who didn't know, we have Pritam back, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, our original, not a very original artist, but the artist who was with us before Patrick, the only other one that was really, really good, Pritam, he was an artist when we were like more old school 2D pixel art, but he did a lot of really cool stuff like the Angel, you know. He's rejoining the party now, and Patrick's working with him. Cal, shut the fuck up.
Yep, basically that. And I was doing art onboarding for him because, you know, like he hasn't been on the ES team for a while.
When he was on the team, it was like this little fucking 2D game makery game, you know, only on Dreamcast and like Windows. And now he comes back, and it's like a next gen 2D 3D game with like physics and shit. This is kind of hilarious.
Yep.
With ESTK.
Yeah, so that was pretty funny. So I was onboarding him for like 2 or 3 hours, basically like showing all that we have, all the concept art, all the tile sheets that are started. So you know that was really fun because I got to have this sort of to see someone who haven't seen ES in a really long time react to what I.
Oh yeah, dude! You forget because we've been working on this shit for so long. When you show someone who's not used to seeing this, you know, all the shit we have, they're like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you know that was lots of fun.
Yeah.
And now I was also clearing up some stuff with Bobby. So now we have like everyone pretty much on.
Getting our shit together. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah, and like and the other thing is because I've been working on the art side by myself for so fucking long. I forgot how it is to cooperate with other people, and like that's another because like that was also my experience at the previous company because I was like we are a very small team and everyone was kind of siloed in their own things, kind of like me and Falco usually are because you know Our only interaction is like whenever I request a new feature or we work on some, some design specs for the toolkit, or when we discuss the, the stuff that we still need to do for ES. But largely we know what we have to do, so we don't really talk much. We just make
the way we
our
work on
shit.
ES is fundamentally different than you work at like a corporation or AMD. Like AMD, you have to make tickets. ES, it's like, hey, fuck face, we need this tile. Like, get the fuck over here.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like a lot more fluid. But now that we're sort of like back in the gear, and now that I re-stabilized my life, which took me a month more than expected, but hey, here I am with my own fucking flat again, with my own internet connection and my own PC. So now I just need a better fucking desk.
Right.
But yeah, so we'll be going full steam ahead. And now I'm just adding color to the ruin tile set. But before that, actually, I will do I'm gonna do the things for Polytechnica that I promised.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna go find the fucking router. Jacob, make sure that when I come back, we talk about your level stuff.
Okay.
All right, I need to find the router. One sec. I don't know where the fuck it is. My whole house is in boxes. Wait a minute. Maybe I can take you fuckers.
Yeah, guys, if someone can pay attention to a chat, please do, because I have only one screen from which I'm live streaming right now, so I don't want to show some fucking link to child porn or some shit and get us banned from YouTube.
No, we get banned from YouTube, Facebook, Mob Crush, and Twitch if you did that.
Yeah, we're kind of soft target right now. Yeah. So yeah, I'm missing my fucking battle station of free screens, but what can you do?
Oh, dude, I found my old ES magnet when I was unpacking shit. I used to rock this on my Prius. I gotta put it back on.
Nice.
Alright. Anyway, BRB.
Bangsakin said, normal map and pixel dicks.
Sorry?
Said, Bangsakin said, normal map and all the pixels.
Wait, I cannot hear you over the sound of, I don't know, Falco destroying his house or something?
I was just looking at the comments.
You should be able to mute Falco, I think, unless they removed that.
Yeah, but I'd rather not, screw it, I can do this like this, go. How do I do that?
You used to just essentially click somewhere near the name. There's usually an option. I mean, one sec. I'm currently like downstairs making a cup of tea. I'll be back upstairs in a sec. I'll do it. But he's gone quiet now anyway. I think we're good. I think his wireless headset's gone out of range.
Mr. Bloom, what are the thoughts on using Blender as a game engine? It's a really bad idea to the point when they're actually removing it in the newest update, if they didn't do it already. So like Blender game engine is a dead thing, don't even bother.
It's been dead for a few years. Always been a bad idea. It's really good for prototyping, don't get me wrong, if you're not a programmer. And even if you are, it can make it a little bit easier depending on your, I guess, how good you are. But if you really want to prototype, I can't believe I'm saying this, just use Unity. Honestly, it's probably better.
Yeah, basically that.
Alright, so Patrick, I know we talked about like the example of the levels and stuff, and
Everything okay over here?
like how to set up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm
still digging for it. I don't know where the fuck it went.
Elevation.
Oh, don't forget to check questions.
Wait, Jacob, can you speak up?
I bet.
What was the thing about like varying the elevations? Like in Lauren, how it's like stacked on each other like a staircase. Like
let's have that talk. Okay,
Yeah, so-
pull up your level. You know that talk we had that I told you, Tulio? Remember forever ago, Patrick, about putting more cliffs and elevations in Lauren? Remember it? You went from like flat to like more cliffy, you know?
Yeah.
I think Jacob needs that talk.
Okay, so yeah, I basically had this design for every single tile.
Can you see Jacob's screen?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It looks good, but you know what I mean? He's kind of in that position.
Yeah, so basically that's what we've been doing on the team meet 2 hours ago before the live stream, where I
fuck
just
me.
basically screenshot my screen, but I'm gonna go over it again. So the idea for the elevation for Polytechnica is basically that the houses, the roofs are walkable, so you can actually get on it and like walk on it. And if you could imagine, let me actually do some quick copy pasting.
All right.
I'm gonna do it quick and dirty. I'm gonna do it quick and dirty.
Okay, Jacob, can you see my mouse? You can't, can you?
Let me click on your screen real quick.
See it?
On the Hangouts? Or is...
Yeah, Hangouts, I guess. Or no, not on Hangouts, on the stream.
On the stream?
Where Patrick is. Yeah. Hold on. Move to the left a little. Zoom out a little, Patrick. Can you see Jacob?
Alright.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, you see right here how he has these layers, like of cliffs?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Zoom out a bunch, Patrick. Notice how he varies elevation with a lot of cliffs, you know what I mean? And that's kind of the same thing he's doing in Lauren right now, you know?
Yeah.
I'll
And you have so you have two types of cliffs. You have like more natural looking ones for the like more ghetto part of town, and you have like this nice slabs. And then check it out what you can do with
guys. This is like badass 2D RPG level design 101. It's really funny because the way we learned this was from Tullio of Watermelon, from the president of Watermelon, when they made Pure Solar, you know. During the Kickstarter, one time he's like, oh, your levels look really good, and we used to look like that, you know, but someone took me aside and was like, hey, man, like, you really want to think about elevation like this, and then I was like, oh, fuck, he's right, you know?
Okay, so guys, check it out. You can see my
Patrick's
screen now.
Like fucking pro with that shit, you know?
Okay, so imagine basically something like that, you know, you have like not only just in the ground, but also the houses. So you basically then, obviously you cannot build anything behind it, so there would have to be some sort of, like, this place would have to be inaccessible to players, because then they would go behind the house.
Yeah, like a natural kind of barrier sort of
basically
thing.
Like, imagine you're on the street level, right? And you can see that this house goes actually lower. So it's like two layers of streets with like the underground when the really shady fucking university types are hanging out.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and basically, to go between them, you enter houses, you have their elevators and shit, so it will be really easy for the transitions.
Jacob, can you see? I kind of feel like I wanted the university up at a higher elevation. You see this path here Patrick kind of has going on?
Yeah.
I kind of thought like the university could be like, the town is kind of like a staircase that slowly goes way up like this mountain kind of thing, you know? And there's town on either side. But like the main attraction at the top is like, oh fuck, the university, you know?
Exactly.
If anyone played Dragon Quest VIII, it was, I forgot, the town with the church did this.
Yeah, and then check out this shit. Like, so you remember a long time ago in the land far, far away, like fuckload of time ago, we had this idea of having also the cathedral in the university town.
Yeah.
So if we could either like reuse this asset for the main university, which would be like this sort of very gothic, big, imposing thing on top of the mountain.
Oh right.
Or we could still use it for the church somewhere else when I can just like split it off.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I had the. Let me see. Is this the only example? I had somewhere other one because like you can also you can see these roof tiles. You can actually build. So if you think about Oxford, like if you guys know the stereotypical Oxford pictures, like that's sort of how this could look like.
Oxford University. Oh.
Yeah.
Could you whenever you guys can you go back to like that layer where you had the buildings stacked up on top of each other?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So I should look at reference pictures of Oxford. Actually, that would do that. That looks so good.
Yeah, I know. Like this is what I built it for. Like this was quick copy paste job. So you know it wouldn't be with this. Like it would have to be also like this layer, but you know whatever with this bottom row of tiles. But check it out. Now I'm gonna turn on the grid. Can you see it, or should I make it more visible?
I need to see the grid a little bit more visible.
All right, let's try to do it. Edit Nah, what was that? Here. It's in rules. Slices.
Oh, and where are the bushes at on the tell sheet?
The bushes?
Those kind of bushes. Those kind of bushes where it's like a hedge.
Those are. Oh, now the line is good. This hedge is. It should be as an object. If it's not as an object, I'm gonna check out after live stream, and I'm gonna export it if it's not. It should be as an object, or it could be. Fuck. It should be tiles. It might not be because I. Yeah, I can put it as a. Yeah, we can do it as the object or we can do it as a tile. I made them tileable. I just didn't. It seems like that was the newest addition that I didn't export to tile.
Yeah. Which.
Yeah, no problem.
So, like, is the area where like I have the garden stuff, like having a garden around the university? I was thinking like botanical research because I know we said that it's going to be like heavy on like being the place where a lot of people study and being like the center of academia, so to speak, of the world. So I was thinking like labs for every field.
Is there any way you could turn your volume up? Is he low for anyone else?
Yeah, he is low.
Yeah.
It's probably because change this.
So what? So like you're saying some sort of like a garden scene for the Polytechnica?
Yeah. I'll pull up real quick what I have for the garden over here.
All right, I could do some. I could do some flower beds, and I was thinking like
go to his.
I was thinking making it.
That would be nice. Oh yeah.
In the sort of like English.
Oh yeah, yeah. Patrick, you see what he did there?
Wait, I can't.
You know, like if he had the tiles to pull off what he's trying to do, I feel like that would look really good.
The main thing would be like the flower bed, and then like of course I'll use like dirt paths to the, or should I go with like pavement paths?
I was thinking pavement would be better, and yeah, I gonna get you the tiles you need for it.
Yeah. Dude, you're pretty good at this, Jacob. Jacob, like he's the Lewis scripter guy, you know. And I was yelling at him, you know, because things weren't going so well, and if things were going slow. We were having a rough time anyway. And then one time he's like, "I hope you don't mind, but I made a level," and I'm like, "Why the fuck are you only now telling me that you know how to do this?" I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You just like pulled this out of your fucking ass?"
Yeah, that's good.
Jesus.
I used to play.
I'm like, don't worry, I'm not mad at you. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Alright, okay, so you want to go for this stuff, for this sort of thing, huh? I was thinking more... Yeah, I was thinking more like a British style garden for it, but columns? Actually, yeah, no, fuck no, that would be a good idea, because there are like columns like that in the fucking lava dungeon, the Greek one.
I like this, dude. We never had a fucking level guy ever who talked to the tile guy like this, you know what I mean? They would just be like, "Oh, well, I don't have the tiles I need," and it's like, you're the person who's supposed to help drive that, you know?
Yeah,
it's good.
That's
good relationship.
All right,
fucking.
All right, I'm gonna get you all. Just yeah, okay, I'm gonna check it in the SDK.
I was gonna, I need to take in.
I gotta find that fucking router though, for real. I'll be right back, guys. Jacob, the camera's on your screen right now. You don't have to talk or whatever, but just making you aware of it. Don't pull up any like gay porn or anything. I'll be right back.
But yeah, I know some of the major buildings and stuff that we were gonna have is like the offices, labs, the dorms, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so like my only experience, of course, is like the feel for the town, the atmosphere is like having, you know, them feel like an actual university student and get that, you know, experience through the game.
Yeah.
That's how that would feel. The only experience I have is, of course, UAH. That's why a lot of my stuff, like this, is actually pulled from like kind of like the map of UAH, because we have and stuff, and then we have the courtyard and the garden and stuff.
Yeah, I like the courtyard and garden are good ideas. I was thinking more about about Polytechnic, like this crowded place. So that's what the tiles are built for, like this sort of walkway roofs. Yeah. So we should probably like change more to that.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, dude, fucking sweet.
But what if we have it like it's so where I know the university is all at the top. Do we want like the dorms to be in the town, or do we want the dorms to be like a separate place, like up top with the university?
I'm thinking definitely some by the university at the top, but that's gonna be like different like different style buildings, like similar to those like high Gothic ones, and then basically the rest of the students would be living in the city with like the fucking rest of the pool people, because like when I was thinking about Polytechnic, I was thinking of the like I was grabbing on the tradition of Polish universities. And it's hilarious because usually students in Poland were this, like generally in Europe, students were always this sort of, well, not like poor, but from rich families, and like doing shitty ass stuff in the town and fucking pissing off everyone. So that's sort of what I had in mind. Like basically like people living in shitty ass, student, renting rooms or something somewhere.
Yeah.
That's the way I was thinking about it.
If you can, well, that's not the right one. Oh, that's what I clicked the wrong one. Polytechnic interiors. Okay, so I started working on the interiors too.
Yeah.
Hey, Falco.
Wait, Falco is overpowering you with his rummaging.
Dude, I can just see him on his cam destroying something.
Fucking destructive as motherfucker.
The worst part is he can't hear us right now.
Yeah. God damn it.
Like right now, it's like a freaking hotel.
But dude, those are good fucking interiors. Good job. Like there is some, like I have only one caveat to some placement of the green tiles, but that might be just my perception of it. I would have to double check something. But I may have I think I made them with slightly different. It might let me just find a file, but this is like not a huge deal.
Whatever,
I can just get you the missing tiles.
Whoa! What the fuck is that?
Polytechnica interiors.
Fucking A, I didn't know this was happening.
Oh yeah. Oh, and like I was talking about adding personality to the dorm rooms and stuff. So
yeah.
Like, here's the party guy's room.
Especially when we have more layers, it will help you so much.
Dude, can I just say how fucking lucky we are that we have like objects that we can use?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you can make an entity out of fucking anything.
Like, there is no fucking way we could have done this. Like I'm actually surprised. This looks good as fuck. Like this table is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
is that a giant ass pile of coke on the table or what?
Yes, it is.
Put some shady fucker in there. He's like, what are you looking at, boy?
Dude, that's like a kilo of coke.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Had a keg, dude.
That's funny.
Hey, not telling my name, you can definitely ask a question. This is what the streams are for, but what do you need guidance for?
Oh,
because
dude, we help people all the time, especially we're a late Kickstarter, and so we're trying to do right by everyone, so we haven't given you what you paid for, so we really go the extra effort to try to help you guys out. Like, I help people with code, he helps people with whatever. Like, yeah, we're pretty easygoing here. You can ask anything.
Yeah, just bear in mind, I'm fucking horrible at like love advice, so don't even ask me that.
Love advice? Fucking run.
Yeah, I can do art advice and some shader advice, but fucking nothing else. Yeah, okay, so what was the file I was looking for? Items, 1. Ooh, I got it. 1, 2. Oh no! Oh!
What? You're scaring
Is
the
the
shit out of me.
Nah, okay, no, Jacob, never mind. It's my fault. You used everything correctly. I see that was intentional design. I was like saving some tile space.
Hmm.
Okay. So let me show you the interiors because you're fucking good at this shit. Like you fucking read my mind because you did almost like not almost you did it exactly fucking as I imagined it and went above and beyond. Like those rooms are really fucking good. So let me show you my screen.
Yeah.
Entire fucking screen. I don't give a shit. Fuck! Why is I need to reload again? I don't know why the fuck
That's
I
alright.
cannot screen.
Oh, fuck.
Your Falco pro tip, your mic picks you up when you're rummaging in the background and it's quite loud. Couldn't
Really?
hear Jacob for a little
Jesus
bit.
Christ,
Yeah, just
okay.
mute your mic if
My
you go
bad.
away again.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay, got my screen. Got my screen. Sweet.
Shock
Oh,
this
dude,
little
it looks-
piece of shit Apple mic is that good?
Okay, so check it out. We have also like this like water channel as a decoration. Like the way I was thinking about it is that would be like some sort of like a fucking mana infused water or some shit, like
Could do some,
energy
like,
basically.
puzzles and shit.
Yeah.
Float some barrels or some shit.
Oh god, dude.
Oh, it's like under a glass.
Oh,
It's
oh.
So it's like just like it was mostly for glowing, so it would be like a nice glowy floor. That's what I was thinking.
Fuck, that's cool.
Do with the ammunition
They
mask.
bloom it.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. So then there's like that's like
Fuck.
how do you call it? Like a fucking library study room.
Yeah.
Dude, I like those fucking chairs.
Yeah, me
Love
too,
them.
man.
Just like a small
Oh,
tip
that's
in
gonna
terms
look.
of
Oh my god, dude! With specularity, we can make that marble look really good. You know?
yeah, dude, like this, like the university is supposed to be this like city of like marble and mahogany.
Yeah, you really nailed the marble coloring and tiling like that.
Yeah, and Jacob, small tip for stairs. Like I was thinking them like that, so they wouldn't be part of the room. They would be like sort of sticking out and just have walls around them, just to make that easy. So like you just put the stairs and put like this this border, and that's good. Just like bear in mind that this supposed to be like some sort of shit. How could we do that? I guess I can add color. So yeah, I'm gonna add just color to this bit because like as player is walking up the stair, he will actually show up here. So there will be like his head showing. So it's like whatever details.
Watching this, Jacob.
And dude, Falco, check it out. You have like you have fucking dimensional, like you have the height even in the
Oh
classrooms.
my god, dude, that's perfect. And Jacob,
Yeah.
we want you to be able to like jump on those chairs, or on the tables, walk off that ledge, like use the platforming, like everything is not flat in the game, like Mario RPG, you can like walk off ledges and shit.
I mean, like if you think about university auditoriums, that's how they're built, right?
Yep,
So I try to.
Yep. No, I love it. That makes it look more like a big fucking deal. Like a big universities have that shit,
Yeah.
right.
That's very
Yeah.
good. I fucking love it.
Plus, like I just love this fucking. I love this mahogany. Like once I normal map the fuck out of it, it's gonna be so nice looking.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
like
Fuck me.
yeah, dude, this is like straight. This is like straight out like some rich people fucking wall texture.
Yeah, I love it, dude. That looks really good.
And it's simply like reused. Like this piece is just basically reused here. So you can see I just like did some small mods.
Dude, I gotta talk to you guys about something that's like fucking demotivated the shit out of me. Is ESTK okay for now, Jacob? Like in terms of what you're able to do, at least for now, just focusing on maps with Patrick. Can I have a minute where I don't have to be working on ESTK?
Yes.
Because
every.
yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, I mean everything that Patrick's showing now, where like he's able to do this stuff in examples. I can go ahead and make the interiors and stuff like that.
Awesome. And just remember, you'll have more layers, more elevation. and like if you have to have it then, it's on its way. But dude, I'm so freaked out because OpenGL and OpenCL are fucking dying, right? I don't want to sit here and wait for the next Mac update, where suddenly I can't run fucking ES anymore, And I have all these ideas and I have all these resources available to me at AMD for Vulkan or DirectX 12, you know what I mean? And here we are in ancient fucking OpenGL holding us back, like it's been in the back of my head like, fuck, we need to move to Vulkan, and then fucking Mac deprecated OpenGL and OpenCL, like that's the tech that we're built on. This shit is going to have to be addressed either now or later. And I was always pushing it off to later, because I don't want to be that guy who always has my head up my ass on the engine, because I've been that guy for years. But like, I'm kind of worried we're at the point where we might need to do that.
Right. But yeah, everything that the ESTK has right now, that is perfectly fine for building this level.
Right, and it's still there, and if it's like intolerable, I can totally make like little bug fixes and shit easily. But like, I need to fix the fucking renderer and get the Vulkan backend in, and then it's gonna be ESTK as fuck time, But especially getting there will give us so much more potential graphically too, and it won't be. I'm wasting so much fucking time debugging shitty ass OpenGL that it's like, yeah, Vulkan's more work, but it will still be less work overall, because I'm wasting my time in fucking GL. Fighting with it always running like shit or it not looking right on a platform, It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that sounds like a sensible thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad to hear that. Project really has never been to a good place where I've felt good having to work on something big like that.
Yeah, like I have to do some small.
Like right
I mean, in
now,
some
we
cases,
really should be working on levels, so.
Yeah. Basically, I have some level base. Like I basically have to go through all of the levels, starting from the one which Jacob is currently working on, Ergo Polytechnica.
Right, dude.
And
that gold you just added, dude, specular, that bitch, and like the sun rising and shit. Oh.
Yeah. Yep. But like basically, what I'm doing right now is that I'm adjusting the tile sheet so that it's gonna work on it's gonna work no problem with normal maps, because that was one of the issues. I've made those things so fucking long time ago. I've learned so much since then about building it all with depth
with
in
all
mind.
the tech and shit. Yeah. That's totally understandable. That's normal iteration for a game that's like fucking fundamentally different from everything else as ES. Not many people are doing this style. It took Octopath Traveler had to use a whole fucking Unity just to do it. So that's fine.
Weren't they?
Or no, not Unity. Fucking Unreal.
Unreal, yeah,
It
exactly.
still looked like shit in terms of the shaders looked amazing, but in terms of overall like texture quality and shit, it looked really compressed.
Yeah.
I noticed like it was doing some like fake bloom crap. It looked like it didn't really look like in true dynamic lighting, like I was saying.
It wasn't. A lot of the lights are actually static, but I mean, it's still the best looking 2D game ever. That's just how good we could look. If we pull this off right with real dynamic lighting, bump mapping, the whole 9 yards and shit. They proved that if you half-ass it, it's still pretty fucking good. And we were shooting for the fucking stars. They made it to like the moon. That shows us that we're on the right path. For fucking sure. I'm gonna grab some water.
One.
Uh,
No, that's good.
I'm gonna check on my other dog real quick. One's taking a nap.
Yeah, so sorry, I was just like deep in thought about this fucking shit.
Yeah. Sorry to leave you by yourself for a second, but
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so this is gonna be fine because this will lie flat. So this is gonna be one tile which is lying flat, but I'm treating this segment as something that's gonna be facing horizontally, vertically. So this is gonna be flat, this is gonna be on its side, and this is gonna be flat again. In terms of lightning, it's gonna be good. So the only thing that I have to avoid is have the same like depth within the sprite. So this is basically what I was talking about avoiding. Having holes in a sprite that are showing through and showing something else on the same plane, especially. Fun. And just extending this window. So in theory, this one doesn't have to be even like well done, but because most of it will be covered up. But I'm gonna use this opportunity to give Jacob some more freedom in terms of tile building. So I might also like I need this tile anyway. I might as well make it a good one, and it's not a huge time difference.
Right.
It's kind of funny because I've learned to pixel art with a mouse quite well in the recent years. Well, not really, in the recent months, because I had like everything fucking shitty.
Dude, so was Jacob gone?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
fuck.
had
I was gonna ask him something. So, oh, by the way, we want to get back to streaming this time every week. And then as far as team meeting, is just meeting before the stream good?
Yeah. We don't need more than like 50 minutes.
Yeah, no, we don't, because the whole point is, we want to be transparent. Like, it's shit that usually we can discuss on stream, right?
Yeah.
I can't find that fucking router, though, and it's pissing me off. I really gotta get that shit taken care of.
Shite.
I have to go back to work on Monday, and then I didn't take care of it. And that's another week without the build server. Fuck that.
Oh, we got a bunch of comments that I totally ignored. Jesus. Okay, let me go back to like. Yep. Okay. The comics missed my streams. The comics I missed it. But I'm back, which is good. Did Terry Fredrickson ask you when you're doing the Rust port, or was it something that you already answered?
Rust port?
Rust port. No, I'm just looking through Mob Crash comments.
Really? I don't see that. Really? Oh, whenever someone else does it, that's fine with me. Not now.
Oh, so not telling my name asks.
I'm just going to assume that's Rat's Tail, by the way. Not telling my name.
Yeah. Okay. So
I
after
think
work
that's a
for
reasonable assumption to make.
After work for 5 years, I make engine plus games. I can show you if that's agreeable with the chat, and I'm kind of lacking motivation and ideas on what game I wanna make. I feel really stuck and out of ideas. All my friends kind of no longer want to do games; they just go to work.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happened to me. Except I didn't even get to the point where we had jobs. Like in college, Marcel and Peter fucking took off on me. But yeah, that happens. You learn to hate teams. That's why when you find someone like Patrick or Jacob or any of us, you stick together no matter fucking what. Because we've been through some shit, and we've hated each other before, but we know what we have going here, Like, 1 in a million fucking people has the drive or passion, to actually get together, not make money, and, like, consistently work on, like, your dream like that. If you find someone like that, like, I don't give a fuck if you hate their personality, like, you might want to be their friend. Like,
yeah,
that's what matters in life, man. That's what makes people my friend, seeing this passion in them and this pursuit of knowledge and wanting to come together and build something fucking beautiful, you know what I mean? that's what I'm like. Oh wait, these guys are like my best fucking friends. Like, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah,
So,
like basically you're human. You're gonna go to shit. Like it happened to every one of us at certain points. It happened to me fucking recently.
yeah.
But thanks to having the ES team, there like we always pull each other's out of shit when we get into it, and that sort of works out. And we're basically stumbling forward, doing our best, and. Most people don't do that because that shit is tough.
Yeah.
And that's why basically being a part of community, like being part of wonderful community or a great team, and just knowing people, you don't have to work even on the same shit. Just having someone else who's fucking motivated, that you can share your shit to, and you get each other hyped.
Yeah.
Like no shit, those streams make me more productive. And just recently we had a talk. Like once I finally, we had it on the Discord, and I think it was even in the ES backers, where basically I came back after 2 months of being missing in action because I had almost no internet access and I couldn't really keep up with anything. And I'm like, okay, so let's get back into the gear. I'm motivated again. Like Falco's fucking pumped. So let's start having weekly meetings and let's get back to streaming like full force. Now that none of us are sick or moving or dying or, in depths of despair.
Right. So the fact that you're here watching us is like, this is what we're doing to motivate ourselves. Yeah. That's the same.
That's a fucking therapy.
Like this, you know what I mean? Like this is the answer. Like what do I do to get fucking motivated? Find people and put yourself out there. And you're going to get a lot of fucking haters, but you got to be stronger than that and just fuck them. Like, you'll find like-minded people if you put yourself out there.
Yeah.
We never had to take out ads for ES. Like, oh my god, I need a team, I just wrote fucking code and put it out on the internet, and talented, musicians and artists are like, hey, I want to work with you. You know what I mean? Because you see that passion in someone else, you're like, oh, I want to be a part of that, Yeah. And when they come to you like that, that's the best sign, So sometimes focusing on yourself and putting yourself out there is the best way to, meet people and shit. It's kind of like dating, I guess, but that sounds really fucking gay.
It's kind of like that, and it's weird because it seems like competent people tend to gravitate towards each other.
Yeah, they do.
And,
they do, because you're like, oh, this guy's fucking...
Yeah.
Unless you're a piece of shit. If you're a piece of shit, then competent people intimidate you, they make you jealous, they make you insecure, and they repel you. So that's how you can tell if someone's a good person or not.
Yeah, but essentially, if you show yourself to be competent, other competent people will be more than happy to help you.
Yeah.
If either by guidance or by literally helping with your project or whatever. And that's been story of ES. People were coming over and helping us. Shit. The thing that Kresna is doing is fucking blowing my mind.
I fucking love that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Also, that shit we have going on with the VMU on website,
hilarious.
That shit is fucking amazing.
Hilarious, yeah. How much shit we have going on. That's awesome.
But we wouldn't be able to we ourselves couldn't do it. Other people did it, and they did it because they were because we each other inspired to each other to do amazing shit. And that's basically the glory of internet and the amazingness of not all people are shit.
Yeah.
Many are, but there are some people.
But you also attract, if you're out there being passionate and shit, you're gonna get a fuck ton of pieces of shit. Don't worry. But 10 pieces of shit for every one awesome person, that's not that much of a price, An awesome person's worth a lot more than fucking 10 pieces of shit. So don't let it get you down.
Yeah.
Immortalize that quote.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna immortalize that quote. One awesome person's worth 10 pieces of shit.
Mr. Bloom is asking. He has an art question. How can he get back into making art again?
Dude, tell my fucking wife that. Lauren showed me this painting she did, and I'm like, I don't want to be an asshole, but I look at it, I'm like, oh, baby, you've really let yourself go since then, haven't you? I've never seen you do anything artistic, but you used to be really fucking good. And I'm like, dude, why don't you fucking, do that again?
Yeah, like you need the constant practice. And for the record, I'm a very bad person to ask about this sort of advice because I sort of stopped doing art too. I never done much like high art. I done a lot of paintings and concept art, but for me, art always was a way for me to express an idea and not create. But I will assume you mean art assets and not, art. Basically, find people who motivate you to do it. Like for me, the vast majority of art that I'm doing nowadays is Elysian Shadows. It's almost only Elysian Shadows. I don't really paint for myself. I will sometimes sketch something, but this is like once in a blue moon. So, like, because I got burned out of art, really. But, still,
Right.
ES is the drive for me. And it's like, it's fun. And it's fun to do it. So I still do it. But that wouldn't be without the team. So I totally get you. Like you can get really burned out of doing art because it's lots of tediousness.
Right.
So yeah, I get that. Best of luck, dude. Though best of fucking luck.
Someone asked, how come we don't have any hair on our head anymore? Well, that's very simple. In our line of work, it's so fucking stressful. You have so much shit to do. You have to harden your fucking soul so much that you just shed this mortal fucking hair shit. You like transcend above it, and then you go bald. That's what Dreamcast programming and game development does to you. You embrace
pretty much.
it, though.
Also, if you're wondering why the fuck am I shutting down camera, is because I'm smoking, and smoking's not allowed on cams,
That is
on the
dumbest
fucking,
thing I've
on
ever
multiple
heard in
of
my
the
life,
fucking
dude.
things.
That's so
I mean,
fucking
hey, if I want to kill myself with cancer, it's my fucking choice.
God, I know, right? Whatever.
But yeah, dude, like this is pissing me off so much because like I can't smoke in the office. I have to fucking go outside to smoke. It's so annoying.
Damn, that does suck.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. If anyone has any other questions, please just let us have it right now. Because I can't find my fucking router, and I really need to get the server back up for us all to work, And we have Freedom on the team now. We got to get him synced with that asset repository and get accounts made for him and shit. But I can't find the fucking router, so I'm going to have to do that in a sec.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. Moving always fucking sucks.
Holy shit. RPG Lovers Worldwide Unite page. These sound like some awesome people. Damn.
Patrick, speaking of moving, maybe you should show off your setup.
Where's Patrick? Okay, there we go.
Alright,
Yeah, dude. We gotta show him all of our setups.
Let me make sure that all the bannable online offenses are off the table.
He's like, I know what he's doing right now. He's taking his arm across his desk and just swiping all the coke off, like.
Wipe the shit out of my desk, my webcam fell down.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, guys. So check out. Let me get you a round of my fucking setup. So this is my amazing PC, which, as you can tell, is in pieces, but it's working.
Works.
Down there is my
Take the
graphic
server
tablet.
in
If I want to
pieces.
use it, I
nice.
just have it on my knees. And
Does
this
that-
is my
Oh, yeah,
amazing
never mind.
fucking desk, on which like
Holy shit, dude. That's some
Yeah.
old school shit. Like
yeah.
Chapter 5 shit.
Dude, this is like
Definitely.
something like basically when I rented this place, there was some like this table was on a roof. So like I went to check my utilities and there was just like a table there that was like all them fucking destroyed and like all covered in like grime and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
no one's definitely gonna miss that. So I
Yeah,
just
dude,
took it.
that's awesome. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
The program
So I got all my
on the shitter. Yeah, we used to do that. When we had no room, we would use the toilet as the desk chair and just code like that. Fucking god.
Dude, but honestly, like the thing is, if you want to do like, all the people who are like, oh, like I can't start my favorite project because I need to set up my studio or I need to have a proper space.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
like,
about that.
dude, fuck that. If you really want to make
Yeah,
something,
it's
you're gonna
true.
fucking make
That's
it on your
true.
knees.
Or you get off your ass and set your shit up fucking quick and prioritize that so you can get the fuck to work.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, if you really want to do something, you'll find a way, dude. Like, every day after work now, like, I'm working really hard to get back into good shape. It's like a thing I'm doing now because I gave up amphetamine. I don't take Vyvanse or Adderall anymore. And I get home from work and doing AMD shit, and it's going to be ES shit. And I'm so fucking tired, and I don't want to go to the fucking gym, but it's like, and I'm like, oh, I don't have time. But it's like, dude, you really want to go to the fucking gym? Yeah, you have time. You're just sitting on your ass. Okay, you're resting for like 20 minutes, but go to the fucking gym. And I never regret it, ever. I just started being more conscious of that shit in my life. Hey, Falco, are you using variadic macros in your code base? Absolutely. I have variadic macros that expand into variadic templates. Oh, well, I think I have it right here, maybe. I forgot how to share my shit. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, I do. Can you see this? No. Okay.
See. Oh, yeah, dude, you're totally sharing your screen. That's neat.
I'm trying to think where that file went. Elysian. It's a Lua file. Primitive. Oh, I can control K. I keep forgetting about that. There we go. Lua table. Okay, there you go. So yeah, I like variadic macros. No, but dude, these variadic macros are like the greatest fucking thing ever. So like, look at this shit.
Dude, how much fucking define is this? Jesus.
Fucking ass ton. So that is a domain-specific language I wrote with variadic macros that lets you do cool shit like this. Here's an area in Elysian Shadows. You know, it's a regular C++ class. But using this domain-specific language I wrote with variadic macros that expand into variadic fucking templates and all this shit, I can declare a list of properties. Look, directory name, name string, path, and I give them accessor methods like get name, set name, and it automatically shits out the Lua bindings for this. It automatically shits out the GUI property editor for this. Automatically shits out the ability to save and load it with the level and area for serialization. It automatically gives you the ability to click on it and view it in ESTK, you know? So a lot of people hate macros and templates, but I think that if you're good at it, you know, and you don't write shitty ones that are leaking a bunch of disgusting macro state shit or template shit into the client code, that they can be like amazingly powerful. Like some of my favorite language features, you know? Like look how fucking easy this is. And this is the kind of shit that's let a single motherfucker like me build an entire engine, you know? As this kind of forward-thinking scalability and abuse of like templates and macros. So yeah, I'm a firm believer in that. If you were at a corporation, like I try to do this kind of shit at AMD, they would be like, fucking hell no, you're not checking that in, you know? But like in my own stuff, this is how I roll. Anyway, oh yeah, we have a Discord. It's a big deal. So yeah, we have a Discord. Everyone hangs out in it. We actually have a private backer chat in Discord. So if you go in there, just message me. I'm Falco Gurgis. You'll know who the fuck I am. Like a picture of your receipt or your email verification proving that you purchased Elysian Shadows either on Kickstarter or on the website, and I'll give you VIP access to the private development chat, right? And for that, maybe I was thinking maybe for private development chat, we can start letting them into the pre-live stream meetings. We need to like start letting them more involved. And I had an idea for some of the Dreamcast shit I need to work on later on. Like it's like a little R&D tech demo. I was going to develop it inside of private development so everyone can play along with the
Dude, for sure,
play the
we could
tech
do.
demo while it's
Dude, yeah, we could do like a voice like we have for ESDev, but add the voice capability to the backers.
yeah.
And
We should
on
do
that
that.
one, on that one, we can also like just live stream our webcams, our screens and shit.
Right. Yeah.
Like with
that's a
with
good
that
idea.
trick that Kresna showed us. So yeah, that's totally
Yeah,
possible.
that's a great idea. Oh, by the way, we were getting those dev notebooks scanned in, and then my life went to shit, you know? So I haven't talked to the guy lately who said he was doing it. He said they'd be done by now, but I haven't seen him. So if anyone's in Discord, he's just a Discord guy like you guys. His name's Alec. So if I'm like working on the house or I'm at work or whatever and I don't catch him, feel free to ask him like where we're at on the dev notebooks and stuff, because he's the one handling that. I keep missing him.
For sure.
Oh yeah, thank you, Canadian Baka. Yeah, the kid's coming in like 2 weeks, but it's okay because I get 2 months of paternity leave.
No, fine.
Because I totally need that long to recover from the trauma
I know, right?
of
So
watching
fucking
my
stressful.
wife have a child.
Yeah,
just
it's so fucking
rough for me.
stressful for you,
It's
right?
too hard for me, man. Too hard.
How
I've had to go
do
through so much.
you deal with this shit,
I know,
man?
dude. It's hard to stay strong.
You're like you're strong and beautiful.
But yeah, good shit will happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, are there any other questions? So I can go find this goddamn router. By the way, do you guys know when Freedom is on? You know, is he not a Discord guy? You know, I've been worried that he wasn't that interested. But you know,
Yeah,
if he's hanging out with you, Patrick, then
I mean,
is.
it was only one. Like oh yeah, I know. He said that he's fuck. I don't remember why, but he's gonna be really busy for the 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, cool.
For these
cool.
2 weeks, so
All
yeah,
right,
he's
cool.
basically gonna be MIA for
Oh, okay.
2 weeks.
Okay, cool. No problem.
Yeah, some
Just
personal
making sure
life
that
issues.
he said that, and that's expected.
Yeah. He thought I did. He warned me about it. I think he also wrote in our dev chat.
Fuck.
So yeah, no worries about that.
Little I've seen. Okay, awesome. That makes me happy.
Heaven, like, so what's with the new tile guy? Because like you were mentioning him, but you know I was MIA and I didn't have the chance to meet him.
Wait,
So
who?
So like, didn't you say that we have like a new tile guy?
Wasn't that Freedom?
Shit, maybe you were mentioning Pritam, but I
Yeah,
thought
I
that
think it
Pritam
was just Freedom.
Dude, honestly, I might have fucking hallucinated and had some
Oh, no,
fucking
you're fine.
Vivinas
You're
dream.
fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Dude, for some unknown reason, I thought that we had this like new tile guy joining, and fuck, I don't even know what the fuck.
Oh no, it's all good.
Uh,
It's all good. Anyway, okay. So I'll be in. By the way, during the week we're all in Discord, so feel free to message any of us, and we'll all be working in there on and off and shit. I'm gonna be working on some of the Vulcan shit. If there's anything in the ESTK that's so fucking rested, I need to address it. Let me know. By Monday, I better have the fucking build server up. You know, that's not fucking optional. That I'm gonna like be holding everyone back. So I'm about to have to start on that. Anything else?
You said just get you that list.
Get us what list?
You said get you a list of anything that is rested.
Oh yeah. That like anything that's rested, yeah. And then let me know this is so fundamentally fucking rested that this needs to be taken care of before the Vulcan implementation.
Oh, okay. Before, yeah.
Yeah. The scar on my head, that's from a hair transplant.
They can see that.
Do what?
I said they can see that.
Yeah.
They can see that.
They take a little
Oh.
strip. I got a hair transplant in the front, but I went all the way bald, and you have to have a second transplant in the back, but I'm too lazy, and I don't give that much of a shit, you know? I used to when I was younger, but I'm getting swole, you know? So, fuck it. I really don't care. So, one day, if I decide that I really miss looking like the Beatles, I'll just pay to have the second transplant back here, and then I'll grow an afro or something, you know? Maybe if I lose my muscles, I'll do that. But you know,
No.
so then I just don't give a shit anymore. I just really don't.
Oh, that's photos.
Yeah, Stone Cold.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I'm screen sharing still, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, check it out. So I was looking at this fucking tile shit like I met her for the first time, which kind of is
Yeah.
because that's up like it's been such a long time since I was looking at it. So this tile piece was really fucking interesting. I had no idea what the fuck it is. Turns out this tile piece goes here. So when you turn on to like connect them and have thing. I should probably
Dude, that
just
looks
like
really 3D. Oh, dude, when you normal map that shit and
Oh, yeah,
specular,
man.
oh my god.
Dude,
and those
check it out.
windows, oh my god,
let
dude,
me-
I can't wait. That's
Dude,
gonna
let
be
me-
fucking good.
let me show you the layers. So
Fuck
you,
me.
so I had like all the humans on separate layers and like the fake shadows I did for them. Then lamps are also separate, and then bushes, and then like this is like the 3D stuff. So the lamp here, and check it out. So this is actually just like tiles deeper.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually as player like walks in and he would get like slightly obstructed by the slightly covered, so it shows that he's going in there.
Right.
And this thing is like level lower, right?
Oh, that's really. Oh, dude, with ambient occlusion too, the lighting will, when he walks into that like little alcove, it will automatically shade him regardless of
Nice.
shadowing.
What?
That's what
Nice.
ambient occlusion will do for you when I
Yeah.
implement it. Octopath did that, but not that well.
All right, so now Jacob, check it out. So you have like for the roofs, you can like make bridges and shit. So the ones that are going up and down are obviously, what the fuck is this? I have no idea what the fuck is this shit.
It's like
What?
some Windows 98 shit.
Dude, I think that's annotation in Photoshop, dude. I haven't used this version of Photoshop in such a long time. I can make like little fucking notes. Oh, dude.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, dude, multi-monitor support, you better be able to do all that. You'll be able to do whatever the fuck you want like that, you know? I can't stand shit that is weird about that, you know? We're making sure that you can play this on like a piece of shit Intel integrated card, or turn the graphics all the way up for the highest ends, you know? So we want to support everything like that, you know? Because how dumb would that be to like pour our hearts and souls into this game and then have stupid shit where like you're locked to a monitor, you know, or anything like that? That would just be stupid, you know. So we'll
Yeah.
spend a lot of time doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and then for the side bridges, you have like a nice
Oh
little
my
piece
god,
here.
dude, that would look.
And then you can like
Yeah.
so then we could have actually like a map where like you have a bridge here, and you can go under it. You can go under
I want
the
to do
bridge
some
and then, like,
shader shit like Mario does this, where if you go under something like that, it does a transparent circle, you know.
Yeah.
oh shit, that would be
That would
great.
be fucking awesome. You know, that's how Mario fucking 3D World, or I forgot, New Super Mario Bros. Whatever. That's how they do that, and it looks really good.
Yeah, and as long as we keep in the minimals, like obviously you wouldn't be able to go behind building here
Yeah,
because that's
yeah,
like
that
fucking
would
what
just
the
be
fuck.
stupid.
But like here it would make
Because it would
total
be dumb.
sense.
Yeah,
like
right.
Yeah, like extend this a
Yes.
bit like towards that, so like
Yes,
it ends.
that's what I would do. It would just be for little things like that, because you just still don't want them going behind a giant fucking structure with nothing back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
All right,
pretty sweet.
so
You gotta be tasteful with
I
that.
can't see any.
Oh,
I
we
can't
have
see
an
any.
unhealthy normal map fetish too, because that's like our secret sauce to what we're trying to do with the Dreamcast version. You know, that would make this like one of the most impressive Dreamcast games ever, because they've never used normal mapping in a real game in Dreamcast before. You know, so it would be like proof that the Dreamcast had a lot more to offer than anyone ever saw. So yeah, we're serious about normal mapping too.
Dude, am I taking a crazy pills? Will that work? Sorry, I'm just like thinking out loud.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine.
But I might have been a genius. Nah, I'm not genius. This is too much of a different color. Man, if that would be such a multi-use piece, that would be amazing.
That would be cool.
But I need that differentiation. Okay, yeah, because like I've noticed I have like those like really nicely curve the sides of the bridge, and I was thinking it would be nice to make a columns out of them.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that now.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay.
Anyone have anything else that they needed? Because I'm gonna go try to find that router, dude. I really have to take care of this shit this weekend. I want to have all the build server shit taken care of.
No problem, man. Just remember to mute your mic so you don't overpower us with the damaging.
Okay. Who wants the camera?
I can have it. Gonna be doing some pixel art.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll be back in a few, guys.
Put on. I don't know why. I'm just like staring at you doing art.
Do your own
I'm just
shit,
like,
mate. Ooh, the tiles.
No.
They're so nice. Mm.
They are.
Also, I have to darken this before.
Now, check out some new shit. But yeah, don't need to be shown. No. Desert town. Okay, yeah, this is a place I can look at.
Let me check if I have any improvements to tile set. Oh my god. Ooh, this is sexy. Man, I'm good.
Yeah.
Dude, check the screen. Okay, so the desert town has a desert, which the city is the most developed, I think. The outside is very bare, but the idea behind it. Ooh, these are some nice objects. Pretty sure those objects are not exported. Ooh, this is such a fucking good Rust. I love it. It's like a table, I think. Okay, so like if you're gonna find the PSD, it's gonna make it really useful for you because you can check the things and the tiles are correct, but I have to make some changes to them. I see. Because there is some, you can see I have the same issue that I had before when I have like flat. Maybe it's gonna be fine. No, it won't be. I know from experience it won't be. Oh my god, it's gonna be painful. Okay, how can we go about this? This is good. This is alright. This should be. This is an issue. This is not an issue. This is an issue. But it should be simple enough. Okay, yeah. So you can work with this tile set. There won't be any structural changes. I will just do changes to the. I'm just gonna like remove the. I'm just gonna change the tiles themselves slightly, but that shouldn't be a problem. So it won't impact you at all. Anyhow,
One where it was. Oh yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Well, the ones that have what was the question?
Oh, I was gonna say like, what about that one that looked like a giant wall?
Oh, which one? Giant wall. What you talking about? Like this? This?
Yeah, that one.
All right. So the concept of the desert town was that it's supposed to be this sort of like a giant industrial complex, like multiple layers of industrial complexes that are just like covered in desert now. So imagine if that would be like cave diving, but in basically very industrial, lots of rust and lots of like old metal plates and shit type of deal. All of that is simulated Elysian Shadows, occlusion and shit. So
yeah,
that's just a Photoshop trick. But other than that, it's yeah. So it's basically the idea is that they build city out of scraps of the dungeon. That the entire area is sort of like a dungeon, and you just go in the dunes.
So you said large industrial place covered in rust.
Yeah, pretty much it.
And then like took scraps from ruins.
Yeah. So you can.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so essentially you have like those places in desert which are like basically huge canyons. So that's like the idea, and the insides are like not done at
Yeah.
all. But like you have this idea of like imagine Grand Canyon but with like fuck ton of caves and underground shit. So it's like a side of a wall that you just go deeper and deeper, and you can see those like catwalks, and you know some of them are broken, so you have to
Yeah.
jump from one to the other to another. Yeah, so that tile shit is good to go. What? I mean, yeah, this is like the surface, and this is like floor, which I guess it looks good. I should improve on it. What is the tile shit? I remember. Okay.
And would the access to the ruins be like kind of like right there at the tile, or would that be at the edge of the city?
I was thinking like I mean I was thinking like further down from the city, further down in the desert. But the way I was thinking about is that there will be like multiple entrances, and maybe like as you go through the dungeon, like you power up elevators and shit, and you open up from inside some doors, so you can have like quicker access to like deeper levels later on.
Okay. But is that like the main access to the ruin? Would be that that place right there, the wall?
Yeah, like the giant fucking yeah, basically like a giant fucking cliff. Yeah, that will be actually the first sort of like the first areas when you the way you would progress is that like you slowly go down, and like you enter one hole, you explore a bit inside, and you exit another, so you would have this sort of like a huge, almost like a staging area where you would go slowly lower and lower.
Okay.
But like basically the fall would be too far. Like that's maybe too like it would have to be nicely done and separated, so that like like this is basically like an endless hole, so there would have to be
Right.
a way to just prevent player from hopping down all the time.
Right. So like a kill shield or something like that.
I mean, I was thinking like just have some like this is fine, because players can go down but they cannot go up, so they could be skipping something, but every now and then you'd be just like end of the screen and have those like uh very long drop that goes beyond the screen. Like you cannot go lower, and that's how you know that this drop is deadly, because you cannot see the ground. And it will be like very dark. So like this one goes darker, and it's like it can, like if you would see, if this is all you saw, right, on the screen.
Right.
Let me zoom in further. So like if this is all you saw, maybe a bit lower. So like if this is all you saw, and this would be basically, yeah, no, that's better. Actually, maybe even that. Oh, yeah, that's good. So like if this is all you saw, you would have pretty clear idea, and like you cannot go lower. Like
Right.
it seems to me like pretty clear idea that if you jump down here, you might die. But on the other hand,
Right.
maybe not. Tough.
Well, no. Like if it's like the Grand Canyon stuff, like we could do this all in layers. So like yeah, you could like jump down to the platforms that are like in the middle and stuff, and that one right there. But there would be like too much distance between this layer and then the next layer that's probably like 2-3 stories down. If that makes sense, it's like the. I don't know. Can you see my screen?
No, you're not showing anything.
I'm not showing.
You're not screen sharing.
Screen sharing. I've got.
Oh shit, we've been ignoring the chat. Okay, so you figure out the screen sharing. I'm gonna look for the chat. Let me know when you know. Oh Jesus. A hair transplant talk, Visual Studio, multi-monitor support. We're talking about
that.
Discord.
But
Oh my god, Itokomi. Oh my god, dude. Honestly, a medal to It Comics for trying their best to send our Discord link through the YouTube censorship. Like, bravo.
That Rusty looks on point. Oh yeah.
Stephen McVicker, I'm honestly surprised Kick Scammers haven't featured us yet. I mean, like, given our horrible track record. But you know, what can I say? You're not here you're screen sharing of the other one. Jesus, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I can see your screen.
I see. But pretty much what I'm saying is just like, if I'm looking from the wall sideways, like, it would be like going down like this, kind of like how the canyon does.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And the camera would be looking at it from the front, from the like on wall, so all you would see is like a wall going down.
Right. And so like this area, like it can have like its own protrusions and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like from the distance from like this area to this area would be like 2 to 3 floors. So that would be too high for you to be able to jump down to.
Yeah, I mean, still that leaves the issue, the issue of clearly communicating to the player that is fatal. And I just had an idea. What if, so you know those suicide webs that Chinese companies put on the building so people don't jump off the rooftops and kill themselves?
Yeah.
So imagine those but electrocuted. So when you jump on it, you actually die.
Oh, yeah, like a, what is it?
Electric
Like a
fence.
barrier.
Yeah. So we could essentially make like as you said, kill barrier. There'll be like a bunch of like electric fences that players would have to deactivate to progress. So like the progression will be down and going inside to find switches to disable it, or going through inside down.
Oh, dude, that'd be dope. So kill barriers, like electric fences, what you said, like.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, dude, do you remember like Elysian Shadows concept? It's somewhere fucking on our.
I cannot find it, man. I couldn't.
All right. So I'm gonna just fucking upload it again somewhere, like to some cloud storage, because we definitely get you now that I'm actually working with other people. We have to get it to, Pritam and you especially. Okay, so where the fuck was it? Let's pick this one. I have like because I've been moving so much, I have the copy of this folder like on 4 different hard drives, and at least 5 different copies of it. Okay, so painting art, character design, cities logos. This is desert biome asthmatic dungeons. Boom, architecture. You see that?
Yes.
Yeah. So the idea behind the desert and desert asthmatic culture would be that they are basically living this extremely polluted area. They have like gas masks on. There are some. By the way, story spoilers, guys. So whatever. And they scavenge the thingy. So you can see here is how. Oh, so basically, this is like one of the things that I have to add to the tile set, like more stuff like that. But I have it all concept out, and the insights would be like this, or like purification systems and this kind of like Arabic in a way desert culture, like
So think like Arabic culture then.
Yeah, living on a scrap heap. So here's how they dress. So I still need to make those characters, and here's some male dressing and female dressing. As you can see, covered skin everywhere, like bandages, gas masks. Goggles. Oh, I have like 2. Oh, this is like a nicely one, and this is like a sketch. That's cool. Some more environment sketches. So here's what I'm going to do. This is kind of irrelevant. Initially I was thinking about it like this. I'm still gonna add like a smokestacks things. So there's gonna be like some small areas like that. So think about like a Lorem Forest equivalent for it would be like some like the small encounters, some like poisoned fucking toxic sludge water with some like toxic small like so it's like the inverse of Oasis. It's like the toxic place, not the nice one. Some like hatches out in the desert when you can go in. That would be like the other access to the dungeon. Here's like a nice color sketch of like one of the dude. Man, I used to be good at this. It's been so long time ago. That's like from the Kickstarter era, essentially. The 2 months after it, when I was doing all the Oh no, shit. Yeah, this is like 20th of May 2015. Damn, 4 years ago. Okay, some more stuff. Oh, enemies. So this is the enemies I intend for the area.
Yeah.
So you have this sort of like a biomechanical creatures. Like this shoots poison, I guess.
Yeah.
Or explodes when it shoots poison, explodes. This does like AoE. This is like heavy armor. Ooh, shreds armor as loses HP. Oh, that's gonna be fun to do in Spine. Attacks with close when in danger. Will smash tail on ground. Ooh, so like these things, like he does like AoE when he smash. Oh, that's nice. That's gonna be cool. Dude, this is like a nice fucking chrome rendering that I did. Holy shit. And this is the boss. Oops, sorry, spoilers. Why? No one saw that.
Jesus Christ, Patrick.
No one saw that. No one saw that. Right, chat? Chat, you didn't saw anything, right? Yeah, no one says anything, so I'm assuming they didn't saw anything. Okay. So yeah, going down is gonna be basically a lot of poison, toxicity, and shit. So there should be also probably some also antidotes. Yeah.
You said you were gonna upload that folder.
Yeah. I will after stream. I'm gonna upload the folder to somewhere. It's gonna be pretty large because that's like a lot of painting. It should be good. Or I can just like put only PNGs. You don't really need the painting PSDs.
But yeah. What else was I gonna ask? Oh, is there a map, like a world overview map? I know it's just.
Ask and you shall receive. Here is the world overview map. Massive spoilers for the entire game.
Well, yeah. Yeah, if that's in there too, that way I can like get an idea of how to connect all the areas.
Okay. So the idea was like you have Lauren here, like sort of by the mountains and Crystal Dungeon, and then you go through the forest to Polytechnica, which, okay, this is outdated. The Polytechnic should be more by mountains. So like more like here. Whatever. And then will be Volcanic Dungeon. Then you have Desert Town, Desert Dungeon, which is again, it should be cliff instead of whatever. Seaside Town. Sorry?
Are those other areas, those like outposts in the desert?
Well, it's more, okay, so this is interesting thing. So basically this entire area is a poison fucking shit. Literally no one wants to live there. It's fucking horrible. This desert dungeon is poisoning everything.
Are you guys still there?
The desert town people are people who had either nowhere to go or they were here originally, like the descendants of all the people who were like living before this entire area went to shit, and they're just so poisoned and mutated they can't even live. Like it's like they codependent on it. Sorry?
Yeah.
I have to reset the fucking router or the modem to hook my shit up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So like Jacob, if you think about it, it's like being they're kind of being alcoholics. Like they're being fucked up, but if they quit, then they die. So yeah.
Okay.
And like the spread of the
Hey guys,
contamination.
I'm about to end the fucking stream.
Sorry?
Check in chat. ESDev.
Sorry? I can't because wait, let me turn off. I'm gonna. Is it important? Because I don't want.
Modem into pass through or whatever the fuck bridge.
Okay. Falco, I'm gonna check after I'm gonna explaining this little progression to Jacob, alright? Because I don't want to share screen on whatever that is. Seems important. Okay, Jacob, you listening?
Probably cannot hear me, can
Yep,
you?
I'm still listening.
Hello?
Yeah, Falco, Falco, we can hear you. Falco.
I can hear you too.
I think they can hear me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
stream can
guess
hear me.
Falcon.
Oh, okay, cool. Well,
Yeah.
Patrick, I'm gonna have to close this bitch down if that's cool.
Close what? The live
All
stream?
right, thanks for coming, everyone. I'm gonna get
Okay.
this shit set up, and I'll let you know as soon as it is, so we can get Freedom set up. All right, see you guys next week, same time, 4 p.m.
Alright, we'll see you.
Alright, see ya. Ah, okay, he has to bridge the road.